Evening gents, welcome to another video. Apologies for the lack of videos over the last few days. I know it's been Christmas, but unfortunately I've not been particularly in the frame of mind to do some videos. Unfortunately we lost my mother-in-law Boxing Day morning, so apologies if I'm not exactly myself today. I'm sure you can understand. Not everyone's fortunate enough to have such an amazing mother-in-law that I had. So it's come as it came as a massive shock. So yeah, apologies for lack of videos and lack of personality today, shall we say. I wanted to do this shave Christmas Day because it's a new soap. Obviously didn't for reasons already mentioned. So I thought I'd do it today because Carol wouldn't want constant moping. So I thought I'd get it out of the way today. So this one is for you, Carol. Yeah, the soap is a Christmas special from Wickham's. It's the Frankincense 1912. Scent-wise, it's sweet and familiar, but there's something spicy going on there in the background. Can't put my finger on it, but it's definitely something I know what it is. But I can't name it. So Darren, anyone else who's used it, if you can, name it. Be very much appreciated because it'll bug the living daylights out of me otherwise. Yeah, anyway, it smells nice. There's that sweetness with the spicy sort of that you can get right in the back of your nostrils. Makes for a nice scent. Yeah, so something. It's warm. It's a warm spice. So anyway, we all know what 1912 performs like. It's fantastic soap, brilliant formula. It just works. And yeah, we know Wickham's is great. So as for the rest of the shave, obviously we've got the 1912 Frankincense. We are going to have as the razor the Mueller R41 with an Astra Superior stainless blade, and obviously, not much else I would use because they're fantastic. It's my Wickham's. Sorry guys, it's the Cadman 26mm silver tip knot in the L7 handle, and this is mine, the NS. So I've already showered, some skin's all washed, scrubbed, nice and moisturised or whatnot. So we're going to get on straight away with the shave. So I think I'm going to bowl lather today. I am going to bowl for no real reason other than the fact that I want to concentrate on getting a good lather. I know how to get a good lather with Wickham's, but you know how it is, new soap and all that jazz. Now I've gone in with quite a wet brush and it's literally exploded. I'll try and show you, it's loads of bubbly pre-lather at the minute, so I'm just going to work some of that up before I sort of pour it into the bowl. So yeah, I hope you all had a fantastic Christmas and fantastic Boxing Day. So we tried to shield the kids as much as possible from what's happened, but my stepdaughter is old enough, she's 17, my son is 6, so he's still not quite getting it all. So we tried to keep Christmas as normal as possible for them. They enjoyed themselves, I think, whereas we've had to deal with the practicalities. So like I say, I wanted to perform this shave Christmas Day, but we're a little bit late, but obviously have more important things to worry about. So you can see the kind of golden tones in the handle there. It's quite fitting because Carol was a gold star. She was amazing. Much worse place off without her. So she's a bright, bubbly personality, never had a bad word to say about anyone or anything. So I think we've worked that pre-lather enough. I'm just going to transfer it to the bowl very briefly. the pot. So, dry my hands off because I don't want to be dropping the bowl. So yes, so it's my lovely shaving room bowl, of which many of you are familiar with. And we're just going to build this here lather as best as we can. Now it's quite thick because obviously there's quite a lot in the brush. And Wickham's enjoys a bit of water to get the best out of it. I'm trying to figure out what that spiciness is, and it's defeating me. Now, this builds a real thick, stupidly thick and creamy lather off the bat. So we're going to need to add quite a bit of water. But in small enough doses so not as to destroy the lather up front. It's going to take a minute or two to do. So hopefully you all, like I say, had a great Christmas and you got some nice gifts, but more importantly spent time with your loved ones, because that's time that just passes and you never get it back. So enjoy it while it lasts, chaps and chapesses, boys and girls. You never know, sadly, when your time is up. So add some more water. I'd requested from the wife this year that she actually gets me nothing, because over the last few years she has gone a bit crazy with the present giving, because that's the kind of giving person that she is. I actually told the in-laws not to get me anything either, because like I say, they've got enough to worry about. But like I say, middle of the week, Carol rocked up at my front door with a present, and she knows I like my beer. I don't drink much. Obviously, I've been losing weight over the last couple of years, so I try not to drink a lot. You'll be lucky to catch me drinking a pint a month. But she rolled up with a box of my favourite brewery's beers from Shepherd Neame. So I think the weekend, maybe even tonight, I'm not sure, I'll raise a glass. Anyway, the lather is getting there. It's holding peaks. I want a little bit more moisture in there before I start lathering up on the face. And that noise you heard a minute ago was one of my son's Christmas presents, dropping from this little storage hole in the shower. He's a bit Star Wars mad, and he had a Kylo Ren sponge and bubble bath type set, and that was the sponge falling. Anyway, we are pretty much there. The lather is now just about holding its peaks, and we've got stacks in the brush. That's this lovely little nice gem style, lovely and glossy. There's oodles in there. You can see it's just holding that nice peak there in the middle, just above the O before the M in room. So we're good to go. I'm just going to take some out of the brush because reasons. So we've got plenty still in there. Just going to lather up. Now I've got, so the best part of 4 days growth going on here. I haven't had this much growth in well over a year. That's probably not going for a year and a half. So you could say this is a true test. The first real big test of any kind of growth removal. I did have 2 and a bit days worth at download this year. For obvious reasons, sharp implements were not allowed in the campsite. But this is going to be the most I've had to remove in a while. I was tempted to let it grow a bit more, but the wife doesn't like it, and she don't need any more stressing out, obviously. So we have a good thick lather there, not too thick mind, It looks very thick, but it's only because it's supported by the growth. There. I think I'm happy with that. And obviously I have my R41. It's actually only the second shave on this blade, so I'm half expecting the blade curse to rear its head. So, blade curse being blood. Anyway, R41, Astra blade, Wickham's Frankincense. Let's get on with it, shall we? So, we know that Wickham's performs well, and this is no exception. In fact, let's show you guys. No pressure on the blade. Literally just supporting it on the face, and that's destroying the beard growth in one pass. There. There we go. That's effortless, really. Entirely effortless. So I'm just going to go underneath. Again, no pressure. Just supporting the weight of the razor on the face. I'm a bit naughty, I'm getting down here with a few hairs that I know are long. So, as we have, first pass is just, like I say, effortless. So just clean off with the old faithful blue towel. You can see no drama, none at all. Now obviously I've got more passes to go, but for a single pass that's obliterated the growth, literally obliterated it. There, that's what we like to see. So pass number 2, we're going to lather up again from the bowl. Oodles and doodles of quality lather from Wickham's. Something woody going on here as well, scent wise. Definitely something woody. I want to say cedar. Probably wrong. Can't say male. Male nose isn't that good. I can describe them, but I may not be able to nail them down. So, second pass will be as best we can across the grain. And as usual, with Wickham's. Plenty of glide. Ah yes, see, I've caught myself a tiny bit there. Little nick. Not unexpected. I say blade curse. So, no reflection on the soap, that's just me catching myself out the way there. So lovely 2-pass shave is all you need with an R41 and a good soap. So let's see what we can get away with today. And yeah, that's more than acceptable. So, let's clean up and see what we've got. Old jewellery situation back in place. Missed a bit. There, got it. So, happy days. So what we got? Well, like I say, I've had the Wickham's 1912 in Frankincense. We've had the R41 and the Astra Superior Stainless Blade. And we've had a shaving room bowl with the Cadman 26mm knot. And obviously oodles and doodles of this amazing, rich, protective lather. So, there you go, look at that. It's just stacks of it there. Overloaded my brush up front. I should have remembered. R41, don't need 3 passes every day. 2 is plenty. And yeah, that's what you get. Lovely, amazing, rich lather. So, as for the shave, well, that one little tiny nick aside that comes about through careless moments, it was slick, very slick, protective. Didn't feel the blade very much at all, which from an R41 is quite some feat. It's quite an aggressive feeling razor. There's quite a bit of blade exposure, not as much as the old style R41, but more than enough, say, to take you outside of your comfort zone if you're used to using something with a little less exposure, like a Mercure 34C, for example. The scent is nice. Say it's the sweetness of the frankincense, and there's something warm and spicy behind it, possibly woody, like I say, maybe cedar. It's nice. It's very familiar, very old school type scent. Almost, I want to say, imperial leather-ish. I may be wrong, because I know Darren does have an imperial leather type scent in his range somewhere, so I may just be imagining things there. What else can I say about the soap? Yeah, it's fantastic value for money. It's a decent sized pot. It's a 140 gram pot, give or take a smidge, and you get a load of good quality lather for your money. Yeah, what more can I say? It's a great scented soap that gives you a nice shave. I mean, post shave, I can tell already. I know it feels great from Wickham's, and this is no exception. yeah, there's loads of good stuff in there. The glycerin, the allantoin, kaolin, loads of natural oils. It's all natural stuff. So yes, it's great. Can't recommend Wickham's enough when it comes to having a good quality, what I believe to be vegan friendly soap. If that's what you're after, this stuff will do the trick nicely, or as will any of the other scents in the range. But as a nice limited edition scent, this is lovely. Definitely worth getting while you can get your hands on it, chaps. So, before I start waffling too much, and I know I'm doing that already, I'm going to say my goodbyes for today, and I will catch you another day for another video. So thank you, gents, for watching. Very much appreciate your likes and some thumbs up on the old video. I also appreciate your subscriptions. I know I've had a few new subscribers over the last couple of days, so thank you to those and to all my subscribers who watch my videos. Your watching of my videos is basically what keeps me going and doing more, because I know you guys find them, hopefully, well, I say I know, hopefully you find them informative and useful. If there's anything you want to see in my videos, maybe a change of approach or anything like that, let me know, because I only do it for you guys, because you like watching videos. So thank you again, and this has been Wickham's 1912 in Frankincense. I've been Nick. I'll see you again soon.